Hi, I'm Dr. Adam Fields. Let's help those ears. You probably already tried my ETD 1 video. Let's go with number 2, and we're gonna start with your ears. Just take your fingers right behind your ears and then just drag them down past that mastoid process on the side of the neck all the way to your clavicle. So we're gonna really just move things through. Let's get some fluid flow dynamics going here. A lot of times, Eustachian tube dysfunction, a lot of people have allergies or sinus issues or TMJ, but we're gonna actually today see if we can just get things moving and draining. And so let's see if that can help you. There are other modalities we have with my ETD Q&A video. You can check that out, but let's just focus right now, be here right now, and just think about, I'm getting well. These are opening up. I'm getting better with every stroke of this here. Okay, let's go ahead to the other side. Even if you just have ETD on one side, we're gonna go to the other side. Go ahead and just behind the ear, pulling down. Oh yeah, get that drainage going. Could just be a plumbing issue. Your mucosal linings are actually largely created by the gut microbiome, by the microbiome actually. You have these little critters in all the mucosal linings of your body, the genitourinary tract, the colon, the mouth, the nose, and so sometimes that can be an issue also. So I do recommend spore-based probiotics by Microbiome Labs. And just keep working it. You're taking care of you today. It's a great day. It's a great day to take care of you. A lot of time, the Eustachian tube dysfunction just reveals that a person needs to get a little more healthy. Their diet needs to be a little bit better. Their inflammation levels need to be a little bit lower. And we're gonna go for it. We're gonna do that. So now go ahead and open your mouth about 1 finger width, like this. And we're gonna go ahead and just open that mouth just 1 finger width. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your tongue and push it all the way to the roof of your mouth. So push that tongue to the roof of your mouth and now hold it there. Now I want you to, as you're pushing, you're gonna just feel that for a second. Feel those cranial bones. Feel like, really give it some force. And now give me some swallows. Just swallow, swallow. You might hear a little crackling in your ears. Keep going. So keep that pushed up and do some crackling. By the way, if you have extreme ear pain, bleeding, anything like that, just something really severe like a fever, hey, I love you, but we need to break up at that point. You need to go to a different healthcare provider that can actually get their hands and eyes on you. But in the meantime, let the tongue relax for a second and just push it back up. And now give me 3 swallows. Go ahead and swallow. It can be a little tough. Hopefully you're feeling a little action going on in there. And another swallow. Another swallow. Okay, now we're gonna do something else with the mouth. We're gonna do something called the open mouth exercise, where you're gonna curl your tongue and push your lower jaw down like this. Okay, go for it. Give yourself good posture with that. Open that mouth, keep it open, shoulders are down, like someone's pulling you from the top of your head. Good. I hope you're not in a public place, but if you are, who cares? Get your healing, come on. All right, now take your mastoids, these little bony protuberances behind your ears over here, and we're just gonna push up on them as you're doing that open mouth, so. Okay, now we're gonna go side to side and we're gonna push. I got a little crack. Good job. So now we're gonna go just anterior to something called the tragus. This right here, open your mouth, and it's gonna leave a little space in there. We're gonna go in that space with your fingers and you're gonna hold. So open and push, make it hurt. Oh yeah, a good one. We love it. Let that face relax. Keep the mouth open. Acupressure, acupuncture point called S19. Pull the shoulders down and give me some deep breaths. Good job. Okay, now let's stretch your neck at 45 degrees, just like this. Beautiful. I do something in my office called the Muncie technique, where we go in the mouth all the way up to the nasopharynx, all the way to the opening of the Eustachian tube, do a very specific type of massages. It's very quick. Sometimes you're getting rid of adhesions, or you're literally scooping out mucus back there that's been stuck on the walls for a long time. Sometimes people after fires, they come in and I get back there and they're just bringing up soot. Okay, so let's go ahead to the other side. Just stretch. You're really trying to open up this occipital area. Usually people have come and seen me, they've seen so many ENT doctors already. I'm the last in line. It's good to be the last guy. And just pull. You're doing wonderfully. Take a deep breath. I know there's a lot of stress involved in this, and I know this is intense. I get your calls, I get your emails, and my heart goes out to you. But let's just add some positivity to this. Add some hope. Okay, we're gonna massage just in the back, right at those, just where we just stretched. We're gonna go right back here, and we're gonna do some massage right at the suboccipital area, and get those fingertips on there. Really push. This one you can push. You don't have to worry about this one. Now go back and forth. Back and forth. And then let's stretch it down. Just open up that space between your skull and your neck. Okay, we're gonna go for another tongue. So I want that tongue pushed up, and we're gonna do some pulses. And as we pulse, we're gonna be pulling the ears, okay? Don't pull them too much, just nice and gentle. This is not like, you don't wanna yank them fast or anything like that. So it's push the tongue and pull the ears. So push and release. Push the tongue and release. The flat tongue against the roof of your mouth. Okay, now we're going to pull and then release and push the tongue up. Pull and push. Pull. Oh yeah. And push. Pull and push. Pull and push. Pushing hard with that tongue though. Pull the ears and push. Now we're going to go up a little higher on the ear. We're going to push with the tongue and release and pull with the ears. Pull back. There you go. Push with the tongue and pull back with the ears. Good. Push with the tongue and pull back with the ears. Good. Push with the tongue. Pull back with the ears. Okay, now we're going to go right above where we were. We were on the tragus, and now we're going up above it. There's this little spot in there. You're probably going to notice it's a little tender. So we're going to go with the thumbs, and we're going to rub it just like that. Here we are. This one is called TE21. Thank you, acupuncturists. Acupuncture is also another thing to try with your Eustachian Tube Dysfunction. And just rub those ears. see these cats, they just groom themselves a lot, right? You're just doing a little grooming, a little self-grooming here, hopefully to help these ears. And just keep rubbing. Okay, now we're gonna go shake the arms out a little bit. Okay, there's something called the Zygomatic arch here, and we're gonna go above that arch, right in there, okay? And we're gonna, again, get the knuckles and just push in there. And this time we're gonna hold, take a couple of deep breaths. I would say that you might feel this radiate. You might feel this just come up your head, down a little bit, hopefully into the ear. If you do feel that, hold it for a while and keep doing that throughout the day. So now let's do a little opening mouth here. Open. It's just about 6 of these. Open. It's going to be exquisitely painful, beautifully painful. Keep going. Okay, now, bizarre one here. Hopefully your hands are clean. We're gonna massage the roof of the mouth. We're gonna start right up. You're gonna take your right hand and massage right up in here, okay? I want you to go kind of hard. Get in there, push, 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 push. If you feel any tenderness or anything like that that feels like, oh, I need to get this, keep going. Push, 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 push. And now let's go to the other side. Go for it. Push, push, push. You may want a pair of gloves for this, depending on where those fingers have been. Push, go for it. You got this. Keep going. Good. Also, loosening the cranial bones can help. You know, cranial bones can get stuck at the sutures. There's actually supposed to be movement there. We now have scientific evidence that there's even blood vessels in those joints. Very small, very, very small blood vessels, but there are blood vessels in there. Okay, beautiful. All right, now what we're gonna do is we're going to take some deep breaths and we're gonna hum a little bit. It's called bee breath. And just get some vibration, vibrate the hairs in your ears. And so we're gonna take a big breath in and we're gonna keep the mouth shut and just hum. Try get that hum to the back of the throat so it just vibrates in throughout your sinuses and your ears. So big breath in. Go again. Big breath in. Can't help but smile on this one. Let's get to a couple more. One more. That was wonderful. If you are welcome to do 2 of these, my 1 and 2 per day. Look at the Q&A video if you need more information. You can also get a telehealth call from me. Go to my website and book that. But here's to hoping those tears that you've shed over your ears are drying up and healing is on the way.